you've got to shoot some really, really awesome people. Like Ringo Starr, right?
Yeah.
You shot Lizzo.
Yeah, oh my god, that was a blast.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson you did.
It's terrifying.
I can imagine. There's there's probably so many I can go through, and I'm just trying to hype you up right now to whoever's listening.
Thanks.
But basically, you started from the bottom and now we're here.
Yeah,
is what I'm getting at.
To Ringo Starr. I was able to do Carly Rae Jepsen once, and that was like so much fun. I love Carly Rae Jepsen.
That's awesome. And again, that all of that was just based on you had a publication you were taking pictures for, or did you were you able to build like a name for yourself in that concert photography community?
A little bit. I am like not as bold online as I used to be. I am like very bad at sharing anything I make or like my photos myself. And that like definitely would help if I was better about that. But I think just like making friends online and like being chill and interacting with other people online has like really helped make connections. Like going back to that Heart Attack Man and Save Face one, like that was before Heart Attack Man put out that really, really good record. Like I think they only had an EP out at that time. And like Eric from Heart Attack Man is online constantly, and like I've never met that dude, but like we follow each other, we like send memes back and forth, and like interacting with him and like the rest of that friend group and going down and down and down like really helps to stay like connected and knowing about the scene. And if you want to do something, whether it be like photographing, interviewing, setting up live streams, like that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously being talented is a big part of it, but also a really big part that I think a lot of people miss is just being genuinely nice to everybody you meet, because you don't know who's going to be able to help you out later on.
Yeah. It's really nice to see how many like genuinely nice people there are, and how they're from like so many different corners of the world and have lived so many different lives.
For sure. I mean, I'm sure folks kind of spread out throughout the country that you've met just through music or even photography and stuff.
Yeah, I'm a part of that like photo show to the front that's like all like non-men from all over, and I've been able to make some really great friends through that. I have my friend Kat, who does like all of the creative work for Pure North Records. She lives in California. I think she lives in LA. I don't know. California is huge. And my friend Amanda, who like is engaged to Stefan from Pup. She lives in Toronto, and it's just like so many different places, so many different people.
Can we promote that to the front thing you were talking about, or did it already happen?
I don't think they have anything going on right now. It's just a collective, but it's also really helpful for people who like want to get more involved in like photography, because they help people find gigs, and it's like a nice community of like non-males who are like a lot more chill about it. They're not like gear snobs, and like we have a Discord chat. I don't know how to add people to it because I'm apparently 90 years old and don't know how to use fucking Discord. But
do you think is there like a Facebook page maybe, or a Twitter account?
There's a Twitter. It's To The Front DIY.
Awesome.
Yeah, they do good stuff, and like a lot of like anytime we do events or like print sales or anything, they're always fundraisers. So
that's really cool. And then I know you said you're kind of bad about sharing your stuff. Do you have like a photography specific account, or is it just your personal like accounts where sometimes you share your stuff?
Yeah, it's just my own personal account that I'm very bad at using on Instagram. I think I post like once every 9 months.
But it's quality when you do post.
I don't know about that. It's I figured out internet branding when I was really young. Took the same name on everything.
Do you want to plug that real quick?
Yeah. I'm of all things Ali, ALI, at everything.
Yeah. Are you still on Tumblr?
Yeah, I think so. I'm on Tumblr, Friendster. Bro, do you know how I came about that name? It's like a kind of cringy story.
Okay.
My brother is like a really big Blink-182 fan. Our dog is named Hoppus. And he had like a biography book about them that was like, not published through them, like maybe a fan made it. And it said that Mark originally wanted to name the band Of All Things after it's not Minor Threat, but it's another DC like emo band song. And then I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna use that. And then I made a Twitter when I was like 11.
I didn't know that Blink story.
I don't know if it's real. Like, it doesn't. I can't find it anywhere else other than that like one book that my brother had.
Mark Hoppus took a picture of me.
No way! Why? What is that story?
We went to he was doing a little talk at a little theater in Princeton.
I remember that.
About just his life or whatever. There was like a Q&A, and afterwards there was like a little like line for a little meet and greet, and you could take a picture with him. And everybody, we were like towards the back, so we were just standing in line for like a good 15-20 minutes watching everybody just walk up and take a picture with him. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do something else. And I walk up and I ask him to take a picture of me. And so I'm the only one there who got a picture taken by Mark Hoppus. So I thought that was special. He thought he got a kick out of it. He enjoyed it.
His wife was like crying, laughing in the corner.
That is so funny.
It was a decent picture.
Does he got the skills?
Yeah, but I didn't. I should have asked Russell. I should have asked you to take a picture of him taking a picture of me.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have been better.
I didn't really think about that.
That would have been better.
It's still a great story. Oh my god, I'm very jealous. I remember seeing like pictures. I think you also went wrestle, right?
Yeah, Eric and I went, and then with a couple of other friends.
I saw some pictures of that on Twitter, and I was like, damn, nice.
It was free.
That's so cool.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was really cool that we got to go see that. And when I met him, I saw his son Jack was sitting there right next to him at the table.
Ooh, Jack.
And so I looked right at Mark, and then I looked right at Jack, and I started talking to Jack. Jack's pretty cool.
That was right around the time there was like a picture that like Ariana Grande posted with him, or he posted with Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with
this. They met at like a restaurant or something, and they got a picture together. So we were giving him shit about that. It was funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with that picture because it's just Jack and Ariana Grande's like on him, like hugging him, and in the he wrote like as the comment, he's like, imagine.
Imagine what, Jack?
So funny.
Oh my god. I love the Blink-182 kids. I recently found Tom DeLonge's kids on TikTok, and boy, are they cringy. I love it. I love it.
Did you ever get the opportunity to shoot Blink or meet any of those guys?
No. A big hole in my heart. They're like probably on my like top 5 list of like artists I hope to get to shoot one day, but I don't really mess with like Blink with Matt Skiba because I don't know. I don't trust Matt Skiba. Something's off about him.
I don't trust like that.
I don't trust him.
Who else is in that top area of folks you have yet to shoot that you want to?
I'd really, really like to shoot Lady Gaga at some point.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. I can't. Those are like the only 2 that come to mind right now. Taylor Swift was at the top for a really long time, but I finally got to shoot her, and that was
so could we talk maybe more about folks you did get to shoot? I'm sure it'll be impossible to name all of them because it's been so cool that you got to do so many. But
thanks. Yeah, Taylor Swift was the coolest ever. That was like my first arena shoot, and it was a really long day of just like traversing MetLife and not knowing where I was or where I had to be. And I got to meet her publicist, and she was really nice, and she was like, I was with 2 other young girls, and then the rest were like dad photographers that work for newspapers, and she had us all together, and she's like, you're gonna do great. Like, you could just tell there was like an energy she was trying to push of like young girls doing cool stuff, which was fun. But that was wild. And I got to shoot her again at Jack Antonoff's like talent show, town hall thing one year. It was cool.
That's awesome. How do you, like, mentally prepare for maybe like a big arena shoot like that? How many pictures do you think you take and then ultimately end up using or sending out?
So I have a bad habit of overshooting, as I think a lot of people might. I don't know, like, why are you gonna undershoot? Why are you gonna risk like losing the shot that you want? With like music and stuff, it's you have to like play a hard game of like just timing everything exactly right. For a big arena shoot, like the last time I shot something at like PNC or something, I think I sent out like 25 photos. Like I try to really cull it down because you don't want something. Nobody's gonna look through that many to like have it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because you send out 25, but then how many do they ultimately end up using? Maybe like 7? Or I guess it depends what they're using it for.
Yeah, and like again, it's like you don't even always send everything out because sometimes like you end up shooting a band that like was opening for it, and you're like, hey, I got to shoot this band, like here's some photos from it, and their label or their manager could be sketchy, and they'll end up using them, no credit, and like I don't really care about the credit or anything, but if you're gonna print them, it would be cool to, you know, at least get a heads up or paid.
Sure.
I took that photo for the Mom Jeans album cover, and that got printed, like third parties have printed it. It's been used in ads, and I like never got paid for it, which is fine. But
which picture?
The Puppy Love album cover.
Oh, really? That was you?
That was me.
Oh my god.
That was at a house show in Red Bank. It was a lot of fun. Very, very sweaty.